The Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building from Philly.
The man everybody loves to pocket watch on Instagram.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Mr. Meek Mill.
What's good?
What's up, sir?
Ain't nothing, chillin'.
Now, if I had $1 for every time me or somebody I know looks at your Instagram and says, "Damn, Meek got it like that."
That's
Yeah, we ballin', man. We come from nothing, man.
Word.
I mean, you gotta show them sometime.
Charlamagne be like, what is Meek doing that I'm not doing?
I'll be like, what is the primary source of Meek? Income.
I be thinking the same thing about Envy, man.
Oh,
Copping all
stop
these
it.
watches and Cubans and stuff.
Stop
And
it.
they be saying it, but he be kind of slick. He be like, he must be getting a discount on private jets or something. What's the
There ain't no
what's the
discount on
hookup?
no jets, though.
No, it ain't too much of no discount.
Well, Envy's an informant for the city, so
Oh,
like
there
whenever
you
he
go.
turns somebody in, he get a big
I
reward.
get a big reward. Get
Big
that.
reward.
He always popping up with that new stuff on.
And we like you on that new Jasmine Sullivan single. You know, she's
Oh, yeah, I
been
like
gone
it.
for a
Yeah.
minute.
Yeah, I like that too.
How do you pick what features you want to jump on, man?
If I mess with you, I mean, if you alright,
Word.
and that's what we doing. Or if your song is extremely hot and there's money to be made.
Word.
Are you an R&B type of guy?
What you mean?
Like you like listening to R&B? You like Jasmine Sullivan or?
I listen to everything, really. I listen to a lot of stuff.
Meek's a money type of guy. Wherever the money go, Meek gonna go.
Yeah, I like a lot of music though. I really like music. I like all types. It
Like
could
rock
be
music?
it could be anything. Tonight's gonna be a good night.
Black
No
Eyed Peas.
matter what it is.
That's a Vegas song. That song always reminds me of Vegas.
You
Yeah.
can tell you an artist first, though. I always say Meek is a rapping ass dude. Like whenever you get a chance to spit bars, you just spitting for no reason.
Yeah, we come from Philly. Says she want the boss, just to sweep off her feet. Hit her with the D and I can't keep her off of me. Keep her off of Meek and we don't get the hardly speak, cause we been creeping all in weeks. I'm talking freaking all in weeks. But I still know you think about when I f***ed you. And when I came through with your best friend, crushed you. All white Wraith, no tint, no it touched you. Try to get my man some, he ain't wanna bust you, cause loyalty is royalty and hoes ain't loyal. You are what you are and I had love for you. Heard you with a baller, hoping he enjoy you. Hoping he like buying Louboutins just to spoil you, cause he was like a bill. I said, cause you was like a bill with a drill. Know what I mean? Nobody don't get y'all
There you
bars
go.
on Breakfast
Now,
Club.
where that's
Like,
from?
that's
Where
the
that's
bar.
from?
Said
Where
Meek
that's
Mill
from?
don't do love songs. That was a love song.
That-
I got love songs this time around.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm giving them all my feelings this time.
Where did that inspiration come from?
I just be start falling in love with some of these chicks nowadays.
He falling in love. Knock it off.
Yeah.
I just seen you post a pic on the gram. You was like, these hoes ain't loyal. Or something like that. Oh, no, now thou shalt not love these thoughts.
Yeah, we can't love these thoughts.
You fell in love with a thought?
No, no
Uh-oh.
thoughts. We don't fall in
But
love
you
with no
do.
thoughts.
Are you the type of person that keep it real? Or are you the type of person that lie to these chicks?
I keep it real. These chicks be my friends until it go to the next level and I let them know. I like to keep it real. I ain't really know.
Charlamagne said he'll tell you anything you want to hear.
I'm
to
just
get
see. Listen, I sell dreams. You CEO of Dream Chasers, but I sell dreams to these chicks all day.
Yeah,
I tell them
I
anything they want to hear.
I tell chicks, spoil you me, I spoil you. If we start liking each other, then, you know, anything could go anywhere.
All right.
That's what
I don't really sell too many
Now,
dreams.
now, happy birthday. You just recently celebrated your birthday.
Yeah, good looking.
We did a club in Queens, and this was you had the record in this club in Queens. The club holds about, I would say, about 12 to 1,500 people. You had about, I would say, 1,700 people in there. Popped the most amount of bottles.
Yeah.
Previously, the record was Birdman had the record.
I
but
been had the record up in there, man.
you got the record this time. This
I
record,
think I swung Rihanna through there like 4 years ago.
You did?
Yeah. She was
did?
just chilling with the gang. Come on, we going to perfection. You with the G's.
yeah, you did. You bought Drake this time
I hope
around.
you made her
Yeah,
pay.
Drake. What'd you
I
say?
hope you made Rihanna pay
Pay what?
the bill.
No, we don't make chicks pay the bills.
Charlamagne does. He
Shoot.
made Rihanna pay for his
We
gas.
pay the bills. We
yeah.
the hustlers. We don't be letting no chicks pay no bills around
I
us.
went out with Rihanna. She took care of everything.
She bought the
Put him in
weed.
the car service. Put him in the car service.
I know.
Yeah,
Listen,
everything.
that's good because I thought that was very rude that he didn't offer to pay. At least pay for yourself.
Man,
You're
I
not
see
gonna
her
pay
on
for
the
her,
Forbes
pay for
list. You ain't
yourself.
see Charlamagne on the Forbes
I make
list.
the owner give me some ones like, yo, this is Rihanna here, bro. Come on, run the
Damn
ones
right.
and hold us down.
What about that bottle bill, though?
We don't be getting no bottle tabs like that.
Oh, okay.
He had about, he had about 50
We
bottles.
bring the club money. We
Right.
ain't paying for no bottles.
Drake brought him about
I think that's
70
like
bottles.
over with. That's what people be getting it wrong. Meek Mill don't be going in the club spending 20, 30,000. So I get to spend that money on myself most of the time. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Yeah,
different.
plus, let's keep it real, Meek. You
Yeah.
don't really drink like that.
Yeah,
'Cause
I don't really.
I be trying to get Meek to have drinks, and this is what he did. I seen him when we was in.
I'm on probation. They say I
Oh, you
can't
can't
drink.
drink?
Yeah, I can't drink.
This is what he'll do though.
I cannot drink. Don't
She
put
know
that in
though. She be trying to force me to drink all the time when she see me in the club.
Where was we at, Envy, just now?
Where? Miami?
Where did we just go?
Houston?
And we see Meek.
What are you talking about?
We just seen Meek in the Rick Ross party. Vegas. We was in Vegas.
Vegas, yeah.
I seen
What
Meek, Rick Ross party. I walked
Oh,
in.
oh yeah, I ain't see you. I did see
And then
you.
he goes like this. He goes, "Oh, Angelique's here. Come on, let's get some drinks." And then he turned around, and that was the end of that. I was like, "You ain't gonna drink."
I be bluffing sometimes. I be trying to get people drunk.
Yeah, that's what Envy does. He do the fake drink, toss it over his shoulder, or pretend.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I did them like that. Was it room service? Yeah, they
Miami?
keep doing all these shots.
It was
Around
thrown
the
right on
floor.
the
I was,
Yep.
yeah. It was my birthday though.
They wondering why the floor is so slippery.
fake drinking is
And
was my
Ruggs
birthday.
was twisted out his mind because he was really drinking them and I wasn't really drinking them.
I talked to Rex the next day. He was like, "Yo, you got some Advil?" Because we was in the same
Yeah, he
hotel.
had me outside. How long, man, bro? He had me outside the club for like 3 hours.
Just talking because he was
telling me
twisted.
about all the chicks he's in love with that he like and
Ruggs.
don't like.
Knock it off. Not Ruggs, man.
3 hours wasn't in Phil. We out there sitting in front of the club till 7 in the morning with Ruggs.
And you wasn't drunk at all. You was just sitting in the cupboard. You was very entertaining everybody. You was chilling, whatever.
Yeah.
And that's what I like about Meek. He still go out. He still have a good time. You know, sometimes people act like, oh, Meek, you know, got an attitude and da-da-da-da-da.
Sometimes I do. Everybody human know you don't. That's why I stayed up the night. I ain't go to sleep because when I wake up in the morning, I be grumpy. I be like different. I'm not a morning person. So I'm like, this is the Breakfast Club. I'm rocking with y'all. I'm just going to stay up all the way through.
So let's talk about the record that you just released.
Yeah, Suicidal. You know, it's Meek Millie all over again, but, you know, it's just on bigger beats, man. I had a conversation with Hovey, like, you got to spit. Always do you. Just pick bigger beats sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Don't always think trap beat. Don't think super hip-hop beat. Think bigger sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
Who produced it?
C-Note. C-Note. He got some of the best beats to me right now. You know, he sent this joint through. You know, we made it happen.
Why Suicidal, man? You look like you enjoying your life.
It ain't called Suicidal. It's called, I don't know.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
No, we changing the name. It's called, the name called Suggest You Don't.
Suggest you don't.
Yeah.
Suggest you
That was-
don't.
No,
Suggest you
matter of fact, suggestions. My fault. Let's keep that in the air, real talk. When we go back, suggestions. That's the name.
Suggestions.
That's a good hashtag.
Put the text in now, y'all, before things start going through.
Suggestions. Okay, so explain the song a little bit. I heard you got your new artist on there, one of your artists on there.
Yeah, I'm trying to sign her. It's a girl from L.A. Her name Paloma Ford. I used to follow on Instagram. She just was bad. So
He said she was just bad.
Did you hit?
no, I don't. Come on, man. She got a boyfriend. I don't even know her like that. We met like 4 times, and you
His
know,
body language suggested otherwise.
really me. I was trying to get me. I be trying to go for the kill. I was trying to get like Rihanna or one of them on my single. I was trying to give up like 200 cash. Couldn't really get in touch with her, so you know, I ran with Paloma. She
Hey,
murdered
y'all signed to
her.
the same management. Ain't y'all both on Rock
Yeah,
Nation?
but I don't really be going through that. Like, I'm like a personal type of boy. I call you
And plus,
myself.
y'all cool with each other like that. You should be able to reach out.
Yeah, but you know, people be moving around. I be moving around. She be moving around.
So you don't take it personal.
I just Beyonce. If I could have got Beyonce on there, if I had enough money, or if the relationship was strong enough, I'm trying to go for the kill this time around.
Now,
Did
who's
you
on
say
the
you was
album?
gonna give Rihanna 200,000?
Yeah,
Jesus Christ!
ain't nothing in the world for free. That's light to her, ain't it?
Damn, Rihanna work.
Actually, Rosette was gonna go half with me. That's what he was talking when he was up here. Treat it like you own it.
Right.
Like, yeah, I got half to that.
Okay. Now who else is on this album? I heard you got a record with Chris Brown that's crazy.
I got a record, yeah, Chris Brown is crazy. Big
Lil
Sean,
Boosie?
ASAP Ferg, Lil Boosie.
Now, what about Hove? I heard you and Hove in the studio a
Yeah,
couple times.
I ain't got one with Hove at this moment, but I'm trying to cook. I'm like that young East Coast kid right now, you know. Hove like one of the greatest from over here, so you know it's only gonna be right.
When y'all did that Cali record, did y'all do that all together or with the verses mailed in?
No,
or-
I actually was in college. I just beat college out of 100,000 in basketball.
Right.
Again?
Yeah, no, that was I
was
think
that time,
yeah.
yeah.
So I had did like 20 songs, and all 20 of them was just coming out hot. And you know, Khaled like, yeah, I need that one right there. You know, I couldn't give him no argument. Just ran him down for 100. We argued about that song for like a week straight, though. You know what I'm saying? He came out on top, and you know, we made it do what it do.
So you had your verse first, or
Yeah, my verse was first. I told him keep me first. I started it off.
did you hear the other verse? Did you hear Hov and all
No,
that?
I ain't had
Okay.
nobody verse.
Now, for people who don't know, who was Little Snoop to you?
Lil Snoop, he was a youngin' I met. I signed him, you know what I'm saying? Actually, I was doing a show in Louisiana, and we was pulling on. We were going to go get back on the plane in and out, and he knocked on the window with a CD. You know, I took his CD, popped it in. First beat, he was rapping on my beat, but he was killing it. So, you know me, I'm like a down-to-earth guy. Like, if I see somebody killing, like, You know, if I see you with that new thing on Instagram, I'm gonna come through your comments. Whoa, I tweet a little Snoop, yo, you on fire. I like that. Boom, boom. So I think my travel hat got suspended about something dumb, and he just popped up in Philly. He popped up in Philly, chilled with us. He said he took like a 32-hour ride on the Greyhound. So
Damn.
you know, we had him hanging with us. Deshaun Jackson came the next day, was talking. He got this young boy. I bet the 10 grand on Snoop. Snoop tore him down. You know, I'm like, come on, you dream chasers, let's do it. He was with it.
How did it affect you?
That was my youngin' too, for life.
How did that affect you when he got taken?
It affected me real crazy because I ain't never seen nobody. Like, I'm from Philly. People get killed all the time. Young kids, old people. I never seen nobody with that much potential get killed at an age like that. It's like you seeing like a LeBron or something about to go to the NBA and something happened to him. You know what I'm saying? I never seen that, so you know it damaged me. And he was like a little kid, like a little brother to me. Like we had to watch over him on the road. He was 17, 16 when he first started coming around.
You take a lot on, man, as far as like people and stuff. So how much do you feel like you have to do for his family?
You know, I try to like keep everything limited with doing stuff for people because I got a big family and I do a lot of stuff for a bunch of people. But people know anything I could do that I could help, I'm gonna try to make it happen, regardless.
Why are you still living in Philly, man? Are you doing it because you on the papers? Or
yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah, let's get to the subject. I actually want to move out of Philly. I've been trying to move out of Philly since I've been signed. You know what I'm saying? And you know, if I'm on that side, that's where I just came from right now. If I'm on that side, of course I'm gonna come outside. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna stay in the house. You know what I'm saying? And you know what them Jews be causing? Of course I ain't gonna tuck it in. This is where I grew up at. But you know, it's a bad thing. You know, it's only an accident waiting to happen. Right. I'm number one on their list. You know what I'm saying? Of the robbers, or the haters. Like 9 times out of 10, like I'm number one on the list. And I ain't really nothing in Philly don't really connect with what I do right now. We don't got no buildings over there that involve rap music. Nothing really. So you know, I don't be wanting to be there. And first chance I get, book them out. I'm going.
I'm glad to hear that because I be looking at your Instagram like, why is me keeping it so real? Why?
No, I don't really be trying to do that. I be having the biggest arguments in the world about it. Like, I be trying to tell my judge, like, it's life or death. She a lady, you know what I'm saying? And they don't really understand when money is involved, especially when you showing it the way I'm showing it. Right. And I ain't really know it was going to bring that. Now it's too late. And you know what I mean? You can't hide it no more. And, you know, it's like life or death. You be in the streets, you're going to get killed or go to jail. You know what I'm saying? It's just that easy. And nobody that really stayed in Philly really prospered. Kevin Hart, L.A., Will Smith, L.A., Eve, London somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that really made it, Marsha, music, all they kept it moving, you know what I'm saying? And it ain't like you just turning your back on your city. It's places you got to go, you know what I'm saying?
And the cops really don't like you in Philly.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't really say that. It was just one cop. This guy, he had 86 complaints. You know what I'm saying? He had somebody weed on him for 7 days straight in the courtroom. They like, in my head, I'm like, what did you do with that weed? Right. You went home, changed your clothes, put that weed back in your pocket. And, you know, it was just a target. Once he found out who I was, I smelled weed. I've been on probation for 5 years. I be around 9 times out of 10, everybody I know smoke weed. When they come to my car, there ain't no weed getting smoked in my car. We got too many cars for that. You could do that in the next car. You know what I'm saying? He said he smelled weed. I think he gave me a warning, and when I was walking out back to the car, he said, hey, I smell weed. 20 cop cars pulling up. Now he like, can I search your car? Mind you, I got a show, and that's why I got my travel suspended. It was Sandy. We just had Sandy. Right. You know what I mean? That kind of affected my album on the East Coast. Came to do 106 in Park. 106 in Park, it was about 20 people in there. It was that bad. Right. And I really was supposed to be going from New York to Atlanta, but New York airports was shut down, so I had to catch a jet. So I had to go back to Philly. And when I went back to Philly, I got pulled over. So my travel permit ain't say I was in Philly. So now she looking like the judge thinking I lied and said I'm somewhere else and I'm really in the hood. But I had proof to show it. And, you know, we in federal court. The jury is like,
look at this black guy with all his jewelry on.
Yeah, all they see is all they hearing is the rap side. Right. These like farmers and stuff. They don't federal court. It ain't the jury from your city. It's the whole tri-state area. You know what I'm saying? So you know black young kid versus cop. We all know how that go.
So you suing the cops or the city?
The city for having this man do that to me. I lost like $400,000 behind that. Easy.
Did you ever get your travel back?
No, I ain't getting nothing back.
Damn, so you're not allowed to go do shows and all that over there?
Oh yeah, I got my travel back. I thought you said my travel
Give me the
money.
money back, yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm always allowed to do shows. You know, it's just like frustrating. Like, you know what I mean? You gotta set your travel out for a month. They just told me I was coming here yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Last night. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta send an email.
Get it approved.
Yeah. You can't even get it approved. You gotta just send an email, notify them, and keep it moving, and hope they don't really try to take you. I got a job. I just be like, for somebody at this rate, a kid like me, I'm putting a lot of work in my city, donating to the kids, all them organizations, anything I could do help. It's bigger. It's even bigger than donating. It's like them kids. It's millions of kids that know you could come from nothing and be something. They see me on YouTube from 14 with the nappy braids, 5X T-shirts. They actually seen it. So it's like I be trying to tell my PO, like, if you like targeting me to lock me up, you damaging millions of kids behind this. If I do something dumb and go to jail, hey, let me go to jail. I ain't gonna be mad at that. But if I'm out here doing what I gotta do, I wish I would have knew we was gonna talk about this. I'd have brung my probation papers at the bottom of them and say, I request you revoke his probation and send him to jail. So, you know, I sat down and had a conversation with him, like, do you know I got a 2-year-old son? I take care of like a whole family tree. I got 100 people working for me. When I go to jail, it's gonna be like, it's gonna be devastating to some people. Like, you know what I'm saying? You putting that on the bottom of the paper, and you black like me, you from the same hood as me. Oh, man, it don't make no sense.
Right.
Do they pressure you even more now since you sued the city? Like, do they harass you a lot?
When I went in there today, she just was ramming. When I went in, I think it was a few days ago. When I went in there, she just was ramming. I'm like, yo, probation is supposed to help you. I came home. I'm on a nice road to success.
Right.
What am I doing wrong? Except for people don't like the way I might be arrogant sometimes on a little social media and stuff like that, but in real life, I'm like one of the thirdest people in the rap game. People can really like talk to me. I might be on your block chilling with you, or I might not be in the section in the club. You know, when we come through the club, if I see them, if I know them and there ain't nobody else in the club, I know I'm gonna go chill with them. Like same way we would do in this room.
How much longer you got on probation? You say you've been on for 5 years
I don't even know.
God dang.
I don't even be trying to count it. If I got 5 years in on probation. Been out of jail for 5 years. Been seeing my PO every 30 days for 5 years. And I be looking at this dude's coming home from parole on bodies. You know, you come home from parole, you can move to another city, you can move to another state. I can't move. I gotta be here. So it's like,
that's crazy.
You know what I mean? You just gotta be an animal when you're in the streets. You gotta be like, you can't be soft out there.
Did your lawsuit got dismissed? Because I read that they.
Yeah, I lost it. I lost it flat out. They took the cop side and they left a note saying we both was wrong. I'm like, how was I wrong for anything?
That's crazy.
I didn't get found with no weed on me. I got held for 9 hours, lost 400-something thousand. What did I do wrong? If you could prove to me that you found some weed somewhere or something like that, then you know what I'm saying? Take me to jail.
It makes it feel like they could just do whatever they want.
Yeah, it's just like, you know how it be, man.
That's
Everybody,
crazy.
It's the control thing. Like when I was in jail, the COs used to always tell me, like, because when I was in jail, like I was like famous in my city. It'd be 10 people out on the block. I'd be the first one to, who you think you is? Take it in. You know what I'm saying? Just because they got that power, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, it's a game to them. This is really my life.
Right.
I really got, my son 3, just turned 3. Got a 3-year-old son. If I don't do nothing stupid, don't be trying to send me to jail and provoke my travel from not being able to make no money.
Right.
You say you had 100 people working for you, but when you was coming out of court, there was only 2 people with you. And you
Yeah, always that. You see, I tweeted that. I don't really play them type games. I be serious about that. If you in the club, there's 50 people partying with me on the club. We're on the 16-seater jet, every C4. When I go to court, it better be the same. I ain't trying to you sleep. You ain't know none of that. All right. Well, we ain't gonna know when this money come around. You know what I'm saying?
Now let me ask you a question. I seen you know how to do a backflip.
Yeah.
The other day on Instagram.
See, that's why mine be like proof.
It made me want to try. I was like, I'll break my neck.
I'm really one of them guys. When you see me on a dirt bike, I could really wheelie the dirt bike. I was really flipping on them dirty mattresses. When you see them little kids back in '95, I was really one of them. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't forget it. I know how to do everything.
I seen Meek Mill flipping on it.
My son, you talking about, can you do
with
what Spider-Man do? You got to be a hero. Yeah, I can do what Spider-Man do. Spider-Man can't beat me.
Don't be shocked when you get your first big Hollywood movie and they're like, all right, you doing your own stunts, Meek.
Yeah,
Ain't no budget for a stunt
He
double.
was flipping.
We do stunts every day.
Are you about to get into acting? It seems like a natural
They
progression.
so
Of
active.
course.
You see that shit they show on BET all the time?
Yeah, we was watching on BET 2 days ago.
That's right.
That's the most funniest movie in the world. But my acting game was alright. I came in for the money. I'm going to do it. I'm going to get it right.
Is there any pressure because intro is such a big record in the clubs on the radio? Is there any pressure to do another intro?
Tell them what you said, Envy.
Well, that's
You
the
don't think?
biggest-
Yeah, a lot of people don't think I
said,
could do another
Envy
one.
said that's what's taking your album so long because you're trying to get another intro.
No,
I did say that.
I've been in my intro. I did like 7 of them though. I've been
The
to my
intro
intro.
is such a record that I mean, it's the biggest record in the last, I would say, 10 years.
See,
so
but
that's hard to match.
Let me get to this too. Like a lot of people don't be giving me my credit. Like when that came out, we been to us like that. It took everybody 9-10 months later. I think I heard Charlamagne. Maybe y'all
I was
speak
on
on
it.
it.
Envy was
I
on
think
it.
I heard y'all
I was
speak
on
on
it.
it in the
we did.
beginning, but everybody just was letting it slide for like a year. I'm like, you can't really say nothing when you the artist because it look like you just feeling yourself. But I've really been felt like that about the record.
No, that's a classic. That's one of the few times I agree with Drake is when he said that
few
was one of the
times I
greatest
agree with
moments
Drake.
of hip hop in this
Absolutely.
era.
Yeah, it still go to this day, and people don't understand. Like it's like me and Kendrick, we never like had no rap beef. Like we always cool. It was just like competition to rap. I be feeling like when it comes to people, before I was signed, you could come to my city. I'm rocking the stage with 30,000 people, word for word. I know you probably
Absolutely.
word
Hell
for
yeah.
word, and this still ain't stopped. You know what I mean? I'm on like my 5th year, including the years that I wasn't in the game. You know what I'm saying? And it's still going on, and my records is sticking. Y'all gotta remember that. I see a lot of records that come out on the radio. They be hot for 4 months. A ball sticking, intro sticking, house party sticking, little freestyles is sticking, levels is sticking. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I be feeling like I don't be getting my right credits.
But you
I've
know
been
why,
putting
though?
in work
But
for a
you know-
long time.
You know why? Because you a street rapper, and they don't understand street rappers. in
Yeah,
this
like
era.
when I came, I did a show with y'all. I was feeling some type of way a little bit. I'm like 9 o'clock. God damn, what's going on? But I came out there at 9 o'clock and held it down. Too many people ain't get off after that 9 o'clock.
Right.
2 Chainz. You know his show's always crazy. 2 Chainz held it down. I can't remember like everybody. I think he was like right after me. I ain't really see everybody, but from the reports, it wasn't too many people that came out there and held it down.
I said intro, and I said he needs to make an R&B record because I've never heard.
Now
Meek
we
on
got
that
it. We got
R&B
them
side.
down packed. Now we got all that down packed. See, at first, I'm telling you, when I came in the rap game, I was broke. I'm just trying to make some millions. You know what I'm saying? I ain't care about trying to be superly artistic, and I was trying to make some millions. And now that I made some money, now I'm back on like the competition side of things. Like I'm like I get in the cypher with anybody. I could be riding down the street, see some kids in the cypher, and might give them 16, or I be having them little ciphers in stores. If I'm in that store, I'm gonna give up a 16 because that's what mode I'm in right now.
You feel like you got rich too fast, and what I mean by that is like
No.
if you followed you on mixtapes, like it went from one extreme to the next. Like the mixtapes were kind of like your first
See,
album.
people had it confused though. When I came in the game, before I got signed Ross, I was getting like 15,000 a show. I came in with like 300,000-400,000 on low. I came in 300,000-400,000. How Jay said it? What he say he came in?
Yeah, 100 grand strong.
Yeah, I
right.
came in. I paid like 400,000. I just had the nappy braids. You check my pictures. The wrist was always lit.
I used to see Meek
Always
Mill
a
out and
fit.
about all the
Hey,
time.
Envy, these dudes, they got the new page out too. I know y'all seen it, Fake Watch Busters.
Yep.
Oh, I saw
Y'all
that.
need to get on it,
Yeah, I saw that.
cause when you be reading what they talking about, they know about watches what they talking about.
Absolutely. Charlamagne, he pushes fake jewelry. You know that. He'll
Oh,
tell the
yeah.
artists to come in here and be like, buy fake chain.
Buy fake
Nobody
jewelry,
gonna know.
right?
What's that you got on your wrist, Charlamagne?
No, this ain't nothing right here. This is just some light stuff.
When
but-
you gonna ice up? You can't
You
let
don't want
Envy
to.
be
Hey, I
smoking
got so
you
much
like
fake
this.
jewelry in the house.
He's serious.
I ain't mad at it.
Ain't
really
nobody gonna
do.
question me.
I ain't
I'm
mad
on
at
TV. We got radio.
Charlamagne be like, my chain looks
I
just like
get
Envy's
mad
chain.
though. I get mad
I get mad 'cause
sometimes
you-
when you
you
be
pay for
around a
them.
rapper like these right here cost some money. A rapper go get these joints for $200-$300.
See, I don't do all that. I get me like a Cuban. I get like a gold-plated Cuban.
Just like
I don't
Envy's
do the
chain.
ice and all that.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? You pay $50,000 and he walk in, he paid $30 and get the same recognition as you.
yeah.
But that's
And
what
you
he's
know in
saying.
your head, but you can't say nothing. You can't be a
Well, I
hater.
spent a couple grand. I ain't spent $30, Meek. Nah.
Well,
I got a
the
real
jeweler
Jesus
getting
piece,
you.
though.
Oh yeah.
I got a real Jesus piece.
See, but that's why I do the cars. See,
I
you
got a
can't
real
fake a car.
Jesus.
Yeah, no. They be play. I heard somebody in Atlanta had like a fake Lambo, a fake Bugatti.
No, how do you do
Whoa.
that? Damn, give me
Now
his
that's
number.
extreme.
I need to
And you
know
can
how to
fake
do
the
that.
car game now. They got so many car schemes now that's going on. you ain't got to have no credit, no nothing. These dudes walking you in, you getting in and out. You gonna have that thing for 6-5 months, and that thing gonna come right back.
Yeah.
Now you said on the new album you got some love songs and all of that. What else is different about it?
Just like my whole flow, like, it's like it's more contained now. You know what I'm saying? I'm still screaming loud on a lot of my tracks. I got that contained flow now when I'm talking to him.
What's contained mean?
Like, you know, more like you could hear everything more. You could. It's more clearer. You know what I'm saying? You know how like I was always fast rapping, super fast flow. Everything is more is growth to my music, and I can feel it myself. Like when you listen to your music, I'm the type guy. I got 500 songs. They get chalked every day. I ain't one of them guys. Every song hot, and I love this song. They get chalked every day, and I just feel it right now.
So you yelling on purpose?
Yeah, of course. I always. It's
That's
like,
that club excitement for us.
It's like Busta Rhymes. Busta Rhymes was yelling. He was getting popping. DMX was yelling. Boosie was yelling. Tupac yells sometimes. You know what I mean? You gotta give people that energy.
Yeah, because everybody, you know, people.
That's why all the sports players love me. When they work out, they get that real feeling. You know what I'm saying? That push.
On social media, they like, why is Meek always yelling?
Yeah, you know, social media is just like they just say what they want. This is where all weirdos get their opinions. So you know, you hear most crazy stuff in the world. This is where like the most corniest dudes that'll never be able to indulge in a conversation get an opinion. You
and
know
a lot
what
of girls that want to suck you off on your Instagram.
Yeah, I don't understand that. I'm like, yo, what is this? Is this like
They be going hard at me.
Yeah,
I've never seen that. Like
They going hard at me.
Like me and I actually be trying to filter it out and just like block him. It'd be like crazy. I'm like, yo, this gotta be like I'll be with one of my little cousins like, yo, I was in your comments. She was bad. I'm like, boy, that might be a tranny or something. You better stop playing around in them comments like that.
Now I saw you say that you got sued on your birthday.
Yeah.
Then you said you had less stress when you was broke.
Yeah, it wasn't never like this. It's like people just different about money.
What did they sue you for though?
I didn't even read it. I forgot. It was about some pictures or something. It was about some pictures being used on flyers. I don't got nothing to do with nobody putting a picture like a photographer.
Yeah, I caught that
Like
one
you
too.
And I didn't hire him. I don't even think I signed nothing for that man to even shoot me. Whoever hired that man, I just was in the pictures of the photo shoots and however it went.
How do you handle like beef with MMG? Like if Ross got an issue because you know when Ross and 50 don't like each other, but you and 50 seem to be cool.
If it's rap, then you know what I'm saying. I don't really be jumping in the middle of too much of the rap and stuff because I'm gonna be in the field. I'm the guy that's in the field. You will run into me. I'm gonna be with all my homies 99% of the time. They will be wilding if it comes to that situation. So I try to not really like put myself in them situations. If you going through it with Ross and it's physical, we automatically in it. It's nothing you can question. We figure out was he right or wrong when we get done. You know what I'm saying?
What about when artists get on your songs and they diss somebody else? Do people come at you for that, even if you?
Yeah, sometimes people say stuff like that. I'll be like, yo, come at who directly came at you. It was like me, Tiger,
Chirac,
me, Dirk, and Shot Glizzy. Really, Shot Glizzy, when he seen me put it on Instagram, so he texted me, like, yo, let's do it together. So, you know, Dirk kind of be like around Chief Keef. They from the same, you know, Shot Glizzy and Chief Keef ain't too well. Dirk texted me like an hour later, like, yo, let's do it. You know, I just said, yeah. So now I got to call him like, yo, do you and Shot Glizzy got any real problems? He like, I don't really know him. We ain't never really had no altercation. All right, come on, let's do it. Dirk come with his verse. That's how his verse come. I ain't really got nothing to do with that. You come at me, I'm not worrying about who else on the track. I'm coming at the person direct.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you ever feel out of place in this era, man? Because I've heard you say it's a war on street rappers.
Yeah, it is. The game is like, it be like trying to like bounce the street rappers out. It's like bad right now. It's kind of coming back. Boosie just came home. Hove just jumped on a real street record. Meek Mill back in effect. You know what I mean? Might have come with this new second album.
The fact you even got to think about who are the street rappers out here is a problem.
Yeah, it ain't a lot. It ain't
It's not
really
too
a
many
lot.
anymore. It's not
Like
too many
me,
rappers
that's why I
that
like.
feeling.
That's
Right.
why I like Troy Ave. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I like it because I come from DMX, Jay-Z, Ja Rule, 50 Cent, Nas, all that era right there. Like, I mean, how can I possibly be coming with some? They be like, oh, you rap about money, cars. I seen Kid Cudi say, yeah, they rap about money, cars, and hoes and all this stuff. I'm like, yo, bro, We don't tell y'all what to rap about. If he choose to rap about sniffing coke, I ain't gonna say nothing about him rapping about that. If J. Cole want to rap about college, I might want to hear the experience of college. I never been to college. You know what I'm saying? I don't worry about. Rap is rap, man. It's about how you putting them words together, how you making them flows sound on that beat, and how you making good music. I don't like Tupac. You can't say Tupac your favorite rapper. You ain't trying to hear nobody talk about the streets. Jay-Z, you can't say it. What is y'all saying? I don't understand it.
Now, what about artists that you have signed to your label?
Yeah.
So you said, I was reading about this girl, Lee Mason. Is she signed to you?
Yeah, Lee Mason signed to me. You know, when they at this stage they be at, I be letting them like do their own thing because it took me a minute. If it take me 13 years to get here, nobody really gets the easy pass from Snoop to Lee Mason to Jordan, Louis V. Gutter. I just caught Louis V. Gutter a few days ago. He got the chain took in Atlanta, and it really wasn't about
Louis V.
Yeah, it wasn't. No, but anybody could get caught slipping. You know what I'm saying? Anybody could get caught slipping.
Louis V?
Yeah.
I don't know. He got caught slipping for the chain, and you know it just looked it bad. So I caught him backstage at the Kiss show. Not really caught him. We ran into each other. I ain't seen him since.
I thought he always be with you.
No, I ain't seen him since. I was mad about that. We got flawless records. We don't be getting robbed. You know what I'm saying? We never been robbed. You know, we just put them in the grinder. We call it the grinder. We take you to court. We got this new thing we call take you to court.
Okay.
We
We do that at the Breakfast Club all the time.
Yeah, no, but literally
Court's
they'll
in
take
session.
you in the court in the middle of the club. They might get Diddy might be the judge. He might grab the mic and take you in the court in the middle of the club.
Damn it, man.
I might be a lawyer. Like it gets serious, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, we just grind him up, gave him 1,000, let him know how I felt about it because he kind of knew how I felt about it because I used to be saying little things about it and the people in the city, but you know, I just gave it to him to his face. It wasn't really nothing. I ain't really
You
got
talk
no
to him
problem.
like Mitch on the steps. If you go get that man,
Yeah,
you
that's
can't
what
get
we
no
told.
money.
Yeah,
right?
that's what we told him. You know what I'm saying? Go get that.
Now, what happens if...
I just got the chain back. So New
you
York,
got it back?
My New York dogs bring my chain back. Shout out to SBOE, Els, Trav, everybody. I be what was on it. You know what I'm saying? Got my name on it. I ain't
If it was
really.
in Atlanta, you know, New York is heavy in Atlanta.
Right.
Yeah, I was gonna
Rug,
ask
tie,
you
all
that.
that.
So if you do get the chain back, is that weird to like somebody takes your chain and then you get it back? Do you still wear it, or do you feel like, okay, I don't even want it now? Somebody then took it.
No, it was this big. I told Slow and them, keep it. Slow like, no, that don't coming back to you. I got it back for you. That's how G they is. He like, I got it back for you. I'm like, no, really keep it. Because when I get it back, I be buying batches of chains. And if you just around on that good day, you my dog, go ahead, take that. That's how, you know what I mean?
Was it other rappers who got
I
him?
need to better my
street
friends,
dudes,
man.
or what?
We'll meet you at the jewelry store.
Who got Louis V though? Was it rapper, street dudes?
I don't really know. I ain't really getting all that. But you know, I
want
got
to snitch? Is that what you
I got
to
into it when I seen my stamp online. You know, I start getting a call around, yo, bro, let's get that back. You know what I'm saying? And they just was like, yo, your man got caught slipping, man. Tell him to pay for it. I know, we don't be paying for nothing back. You know what I'm saying? Even though I was upset at Louis, like, whatever you got to do, go get my chain back. Don't have nobody disrespecting what I worked for my whole life. Another guy walking around with it on his neck. So imagine when I run into this guy. This ain't nothing but a devil trick. You know what I'm saying?
What's your situation like with other artists in Philly now? Because you had issues with like Gilly the Kid. It seemed like every artist in Philly threw a shot at you in some way. Cassidy.
Yeah, I was just sitting on the step with Gilly, just talking regular. I just feel like some people, it'd be about communication, man. And when you start getting far away, people start feeling like you being a certain way. The verses ain't coming around the same way they would 4 years ago and stuff like that. And you know, me, I'm always a face-to-face, see you, talk face-to-face direct, boom, get it out the way. It's going to be this or that. And you know what I'm saying? However it pan out, we work it out.
So you and Gilly cool?
Yeah, all right.
What about Cassidy?
Cassidy, I don't really bang with Cass after the Snoop bar. I can't feel him no more. But yeah, what I tell y'all, man, y'all was up here. Was you liking his bars? Who was liking? You was liking that. You ain't see me tweeting like
acapella freestyle. That was kind of dope.
you ain't see, man. The flow is atrocious, man. This
He
guy
rapped about
got a
God,
93.
though,
No, you got a 93
Man,
flow.
he rap about God.
You cannot. That's what y'all be killing me at on Instagram and Twitter. A dude could come with a 93 flow, like, yeah, I'm back making a handstand, blam, blam, damn, man. Like, come on, man. You cannot do that.
The God flow wasn't a diss to you though. That was just a nice acapella joint. He's spitting
I ain't even hear that. I don't even know what
Yeah,
that
that was.
is.
I thought that should have been on
All
the
that was corny. It was corny. I
About
told you.
God, Meek?
I watch Twitter every day. It was like
be
the
honest.
half and half, the hip hoppers, the real cats. He's killing me. This, that. Give it 100 days.
People just want to say that to get you riled up too. They be like, oh,
they just say anything on Twitter, man. You put a picture up of your grandmother, they ain't gonna tell your grandmother ugly.
Absolutely.
Your kids ugly. Like
Absolutely.
You put a picture up of Biggie, oh, he should have died. You be like, yo, where's these people from, man?
Speaking of your grandma, you brought your grandma to Vegas?
Yeah, I had my whole family.
How was your grandma in Vegas?
She was just chilling. My grandma liked to gamble. She always hit us. Yo, I need that money to gamble, so I took my whole family to Vegas. Because it'd be like when you out here living this life on the road, my family got to watch me through a camera and see me on Instagram. It looked like I'm just spending money all day, forget about my family. You know what I'm saying? I made sure to bring my whole family out here one time, man. I be having a lot of dudes with me all the time. It's only right you bring the people that's really gonna be here for you for life, no matter what.
Having a good time.
Yeah, my grandma met Diddy, like, you know what I mean? My grandma is a hood grandma, like, you know what I mean? She be in the hood, she ain't gonna never meet no Diddy. You know, that meant something to her. And you know, he talking to her, this is the little bro, so you know you grandma, you know, I made her day. I know she was talking trash in church when she got back.
It seems like your most criticism comes from Philly. Like, even when Jill Scott was up here, she was like, I want Meek to start rapping about the real stuff more. He's too materialistic now.
Yeah, but I ain't never, I always was popping that talk. You hear, I'm a boss. When I first came out, what I was talking about, I was popping that talk. Yeah. And I ain't have it. I was like, I was more worse. I talk more crazier when I was broke than now, because now you somebody, when you say certain things, like, I could argue with like one of my homies, and if I say something, it's like, it hurt him way more than if two other homies, right? You know what I'm saying?
You call him dirty ass, you little dirty ass.
Yeah, no, we don't talk like that to our homies. You know what I'm saying? We might just tell you, no, you want some bullshit, or that was corny what you did, maybe. You know what I'm saying?
And they be hurt.
Well, we appreciate you.
Wait, one more question. So now that at your status, everybody knows Meek. Are there a lot of chicks that you smashed that you never ever would have thought would have tried to holler at you?
Yeah, I get anything I want. I be feeling like. That's what I've been feeling lately. I thank God on my side. I just be getting what I want in life. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, in my head, I'm like a little golden child. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I love catching the chicks that stun. I love catching people that stunning on me. I just love it. Chicks that ever stunning on me.
You still giving the time of day though?
What'd you say?
You still giving the time of day even though they stunning?
No, not really. I'm not really a dude that be like with all the chicks all day. If y'all really come around, you don't see me be having no chicks around me.
You say God's on your side. You pray for.
No, I'm just saying, I be getting what I want. You know what I'm saying? When you getting what you want like that, man, it's like you coming from nothing, even making it to this level. I ain't envision no jets or none of that. I ain't envision all these cars and put my family. No, not like that.
Hanging out
not
at the
this
strip
fast.
club with Rihanna, you never would have thought that would happen.
Because you came up in Philly. I mean, Will Smith, you saw the state property movement. You had to think about it like, I can do that too.
Yeah, of course.
But when it happens, it's so different.
It's about, like, do you really believe it in your head? And I always knew I was going to get in the game and make my stamp, but I didn't know it was going to come like this.
You having court sessions with Diddy.
This is, like, outrageous now. Like, you know what I'm saying? I tell Diddy, Hov, and all, I'm like, yo, this is a regular day to y'all. This ain't no regular day with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the boy that sit around and be like, I do this, I've been doing this. No, every day is amazing to me. I still look out the window. Like, when I be putting stuff on Instagram all the time, I'm not doing it to stun. I'm doing it because I can't believe it myself. I still be in the mirror in the house with all my chains on, look in the mirror like, damn, you really got this. Or I might go peek out the window and look at the cars. Or just, like, before I got home, my mom never had a car. My mom went straight to, like, a 750. Like, to see my mom just drive a luxury car just amazed me, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes I try to put on the picture for motivational use only because people think you stunting. Right. If you hating, I'm gonna always make you mad if you hating, cause
absolutely,
because you gonna hate regardless. So, you know what I mean, we might as well make you mad anyway.
It is motivational for most people. Like when I get lazy, I look at Swiss page.
Yeah,
I
look at everybody page. All y'all, whoever doing, showing it and making it and giving it to the people. Cause I always be like, damn, I wonder what AI doing right now. I wonder what Jay-Z doing right now when you're in the hood. Now you really get to see. Oh no, damn, them boys they in the air. You know what I'm saying? They in live, or you know what I'm saying?
My final question, man. Most street stars from Philly, they've fallen off. How are you gonna avoid that? When I think of like AI, I think of Bean.
AI ain't from Philly.
AI from VA.
Well,
but basically, AI is from Philly.
I mean?
AI ain't fall off though. Really, AI had a wonderful life.
He still get another
AI still rich,
and he got some money coming, and he still.
But he's still rich. AI
we just
still
asked
got
for those
every
AI
car
sneakers.
and still living in the biggest houses. But you know me, I'm on third year right now. Doing kind of fine for the third year. I ain't pedaling backwards. Like, let's get to this too. A lot of rappers 3 years ago, that's a lot of people going downhill. People acting like they don't see it. Numbers is getting low. Meek Mill ain't gonna never be in that 50 grand, 60 grand first week. No, we not going there. I not a rap. I got a fan base. We ain't going in that bracket. No time. I'm still pedaling up. You know what I'm saying? Like right now I'm coming with an album. I'm still headed that way. I ain't backstroking. You know what I'm saying? When you going that other way, that's when it's kind of bad for you. I can still come to perfections and lit. Come to live and lit. Go down Atlanta.
You still be running through the city. That's one thing about Meek. I still see him no matter how much money he makes. He still cruising through the city. I see him in the city.
Like, I came. Y'all seen me. I come through with Nicki and a Banshee in Queens. This was not for fake. We in the projects. I've been in Jamaica, Queens projects multiple times, nights. On them bikes, you know them bikes, that's what I love to do.
Where was Scav Beezy at when Nicki was on the back?
He was with him. It was a video, you know what I'm saying? We were shooting a video. He wasn't really, he there. What can I do?
What can I do if the girl want to ride on the back of the bike?
She didn't want to ride on the back of the bike. I had my cameraman. You know, anytime I got a video going on, I always be like, somebody ride up on the bike. Yo, put these bikes in the video. That's how much I love it. You know, I try to pressure her, get on the bike. She got on, I bet. Yeah, this a legendary moment for me, you know what I'm saying? I just like having fun. You know, I see how Big Meech, you know, is doing it. I want to put the lion in the party and just make it legendary, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, you did do that.
And make them remember you while you're here, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And open the lane up. You see how Dr. Dre just opened the lane up? Now it's going to be somebody next that's going to get a $4 billion check now, you know what I'm saying? Or a $5 billion check is always going to come.
You're supposed to plug the headphones right now.
Yeah, of course. That's why we started talking about it. 24K. And we the next competitor we the next competitor under Beats, you know what I'm saying? Beats was started, they first created at Monster, you know what I'm saying? They start doing their own thing. You know, we got the 24K. This is the next competitor under, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's what we doing. We hustling.
Well, Meek Mill, we appreciate you joining us.
Yes, everybody's been asking for you to come up here lately.
Yeah, it's going down. Y'all ain't really had no questions like I thought y'all was going to have no questions this time. I thought y'all was going to, like, give me...
Well, thanks for insulting our interview skills, man.
No, I'm just saying though, I thought, you know what I mean? Because y'all cool with me so much. I thought y'all was going to give me hell maybe this time.
We see you all the time. We see you in person.
Give you hell about what? We don't got no problems with you.
Yeah, right.
What we going to ask you? I don't know.
Y'all give people hell. I'll be watching.
Go to Lipstick Alley. There must be some dirt on me we don't know about.
Okay. I heard your baby mama coming out with a clothing line. Are you supportive of that?
I don't know. I don't really know about that.
Oh, okay.
I know I don't be wanting my son working. My son ain't working and stuff like that.
You say he's not working?
Like, yeah, he's not going to be done. Yeah, he's not going to be done over here.
So when the album dropping
I
in
ain't really
summer,
got a problem. Nobody trying to make no money. You know, that's how it go. But I ain't trying to help my son.
Are you having a better relationship now? Because y'all was beefing before.
Yeah, we just going our separate ways. You know how it be, man. And, you know, family, everybody had beef. You see, Jay-Z, everybody, man.
Everybody's family got
It's family, man. It's regular people.
What would you have done?
That's what I was going to say. If you were in that situation.
If a woman approached you.
Solange swung on you.
I just would have, like, gripped up kind of. If she would have hit me too many times, I wouldn't have hit her. She's a frail girl.
A chick ever put her hands on you?
Yeah, a lot of chicks put their hands on me before. I got smacked by a chick like a week ago. Like a month ago. I'm like, yo, I ain't been smacked in 20 years. You know that?
Why did she smack you, man?
It was crazy. It was a wild joke, man. I can't even get into it. It was wild.
Why you disrespected her?
She was asking, she asked me, like, yo, like, you be around all these dudes, like, you better not be doing no coke. I said, what?
Doing coke?
You know, I went crazy. I'm like, on our side, this is like a super insult. Somebody said, 27, you telling me doing coke. So, you know, I went crazy, caught a slap. No, I ain't do nothing. I just jumped back to see if I can scare her. You know what I mean? I had to tell her I ain't been slapped since like the 4th grade. Some boys slapped me in the 4th grade. I went crazy on him. Did him dirty.
So a girl smashed you, do you still speak to her or you cut her off?
Yeah, no, we still cool. Everything's still A1.
Why would you think you sniffing coke?
I don't know. Just because everybody you be around, you know how this gang go. That Hollywood life, man, it's crazy.
Yo, Meek be the coolest. I don't never see him do nothing. I don't see him drink really. I don't see him smoke. I don't be.
I'm on probation. I'm on full-time probation. We ain't got no time for that right now.
And even if I did, I would say I didn't.
Then when you out here in the field, you out here stunting in the field, you can't be out here all high playing around, boy. They lurking.
They catch you slipping.
And when the album drop?
This summer, you know what I mean? We making an announcement. See me, I ain't doing a super long no more. We coming. Boom. This is when it's coming. But it's coming this summer for sure. And we ain't talking about going in the fall. No. It's coming this summer for sure.
Okay. Meek Mill, it's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.